Boogie2988. Truly one of YouTube's greatest, or at least once was, and watching him fall into the current downward spiral that he's been going into over the past, I want to say nearly a decade, it's been really hard to see, and it's really sad to see because, again, this is somebody who used to be really respected on the YouTube community. He used to be just himself. His persona on the internet made him seem like he was a genuinely good person who was just a little bit down on his luck and things weren't going his way, but he was still doing his best to push through despite all the roadblocks that were in his way. But then we started getting a little bit of peculiar behavior from Boogie. Typically, it would happen on Twitter, where he would go on long meltdowns or rants about just totally random shit that doesn't really matter. And one thing that was always able to be pinpointed in some of Boogie's rants is that he would always paint himself as the victim no matter what situation. But apart from that, he just kept tweeting on Twitter things that shouldn't be said, very controversial things, and would just essentially spend all his life and time on Twitter instead of, putting out content on his YouTube channel. It was at this point that people started to notice maybe that the mask was starting to slip a little bit off. The fun, bubbly persona that he put on the internet wasn't really who he truly was behind the screen. Eventually, a documentary was posted here on YouTube about Boogie2988 and his life and everything like that. That's what the mask is, to truly hide who he was. Boogie in this entire documentary would just constantly feel sorry for himself. He would always be talking about like, oh, poor me, it wasn't my fault, or oh, it's not my fault that I lost all my money in crypto. And well, yeah, it totally is. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. For those of you who don't know, Boogie2988 lost practically everything, almost all of his money to crypto, and he was living paycheck to paycheck. And he has actually refused to get a job. There was a scene in the documentary where he tried to get a job, or he went for an interview, and he purposely sabotaged it.
I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed, so there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table. And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education.
Anyways, long story short, he just came off as a huge entitled dick throughout this entire thing, basically saying he's too good for a normal job and that he could never do this. Oh, I could never work such plebeian jobs. Like, bro, shut up. Put the goddamn fries in the bag. Anyways, enough of the backstory. What we're here to talk about today is actually Boogie getting involved in crypto. And this time, he's not losing all of his money. He's actually taking other people's money by making a coin. That's right. Boogie2988, somebody who's apparently very experienced in crypto, as you can tell, because he lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. He has created a cryptocurrency, or I guess a meme coin, by the name of Faddy coin. And I'm sorry to spoil the fun, burst into the party with my balls out. I'm just going to tell you, guys, this is a fucking scam. This is literally just a scam. He has said many times that this is just a meme coin to have fun with, that the top 1% of really rich people can just put a little bit of money into and have some fun with. If you want to have some fun, brother, just go give money to a homeless guy or something. Sure, chances are he's going to be using it on illicit substances that look just like flour and powdered sugar. But, I mean, at least you feel good about yourself sometimes, you feel like you did something. Why would you just give more money to this bumbling idiot who just sits in his bed and does nothing but go, oh, poor little old me. Bro, you're almost like 50 years old, bruh. I'm assuming the only people who actually bought this coin are like the 5 remaining actual genuine Boogie2988 fans. For some reason, they still support him and trust him, believe in him, that this is just a little rough patch in his life and that he's going to change. But he's not going to, ever. Anyways, these people bought the coin and were hoping that other people would have bought the coin, other Boogie enthusiasts. Maybe they were hoping that if they purchased the coin, other people would, and then they would end up getting money in return. That's just how crypto works. I don't know what the outcome was, if people actually did end up making money or losing money, but what's for sure is that Boogie hasn't lost any money. If anything, he's gaining money from this. So just a little fun fact, he was actually paid $10,000 to promote this by a very shady company. Boogie also posted a video on his main channel with nearly 5 million subscribers. He posted the video called Faddy, promoting the coin, basically telling people like, oh yeah, this is my crypto coin, everyone purchase it. But then on Twitter, he goes on a fucking rant saying, you know, this was only made for the crypto bros. This crypto wasn't meant for you guys. This was actually meant only for the top tier brainiacs of cryptocurrency. Somebody on Twitter responded to this saying, it doesn't matter what you said, you still promoted it to your audiences. We would have had more respect for you if you just said you don't give a fuck. You just want money instead of jumping through hoops trying to justify your shitty behavior. This person has it so perfectly on the mark because that's all Boogie is doing. He's never been able to take responsibility for anything he does. It's always, oh, boo-hoo, poor me. And well, Boogie's response to this is, fine. I'll speak as succulently as I can. I knew 0 of my fans would download Coinbase, create an account just to buy a shitcoin. It literally wasn't going to happen. But a bunch of crypto millionaires might come in and waste 0.1% of their worth on a meme coin as a joke, and they did. I don't care if a multimillionaire loses less than 1% of their holdings. That happens to crypto bros all day, every day. I don't care one bit about it. I would really care if there was an actual fan who started crypto just to buy a coin I told them not to buy though. But that person doesn't exist, so we're good. Only, Boogie, you fucking hard. In no possible universe should you be surprised that people actually bought a coin that you promoted on your main audience. This is pissing me off, I'm sorry. If you didn't know, CoffeeZilla made an entire video about this situation, actually interviewing Boogie about how bullshit this coin is. CoffeeZilla quoted on Twitter, your coin's value just went up, but in reality, he shows that Faddy coin has been down 90% in the last 24 hours. Boogie responds with, isn't it strange that I have given the entire contact info for the mastermind behind this coin and Coffee refused to even speak with him? Hello, Boogie, are you f***ing retarded? Why would he want to waste his time talking to a scam artist who is known to be a scam artist on your fucking behalf? And actually, I just saw Optimus, another commentary creator, said pretty much exactly what I said. He said, because this person is a scam artist, why would CoffeeZilla waste his evening talking to a scammer on behalf of you, the person doing a business deal with him? Boogie responds with, isn't CoffeeZilla supposed to be the guy who investigates and exposes scams? I wonder why he doesn't want to talk to the mastermind behind a bunch of these meme coins. Good to know. Apparently you're illiterate because you never even responded to any questions. You just said the exact same thing but added maybe an extra 3 words. This is literally all that Boogie does. He scams, he manipulates the little tiny tiddlywink of audience that he has left for everything they are worth, and it is sickening to watch. It is so sad just viewing the way that he treats his remaining audience who has a little bit of trust left in him for God knows what reason. But he's shown who he truly is. He's a piece of shit. And what is Boogie's big response to all of this? 90% of these comments are just people mad that a fat man can keep a beautiful woman happy for a full year. So much copium. That's not what anybody is mad about. People are mad about that you are scamming. That's a crime. You're aware that scamming and false advertising is a fucking crime. But no, you're right. Just keep on blaming everybody in the comments for huffing copium. They truly just can't grasp the pure amount of power within you, Boogie2988's cranium. This is garbage. This is the worst, stupidest person on all of the fucking internet. This guy sucks. This guy fucking sucks. Yeah, thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. F*** you, Boogie. F*** you.